up, warriors? What's up, my good people? Yeah. Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Happy Hump Day. In the kitchen. My happy space. Y'all know that. So let me tell y'all what's been going on with the kid. Why I kind of have to mellow out and stay off of, why I don't really be on YouTube as often as I would like, or as y'all would like. You guys, I told y'all, no, I'm gonna go and use all that. I told y'all before in previous videos that I suffer from anxiety, right? And anywho, with me having a battle with anxiety, I have to really monitor what triggers me and what doesn't. You know what I'm saying? And so not that you all have been a trigger, because I know what to turn off. I know what doesn't work for me on what I watch. I know what not to consume to trigger me. So it's not that YouTube has been that. But what has been consuming me is the new job. So this new position, I am now a regional director of operations. Meaning I oversee the therapy programs of, do I have 12 buildings? 12 buildings, 12 programs inside of a skilled nursing facility, and I oversee those programs. And when I tell you, it's been more than a notion, baby. It's been more than a notion. I don't have time to piss, is what I feel like. I almost feel like if I knew it was going to be this level of having no life, I don't know that I would have accepted. Again, I'm thankful. However, what I'm told is that it's typically not this bad, but we're kind of in a crisis situation where we were in a pandemic, or well, still are actually. COVID hit these facilities, revenue is down to a lot of places. Companies are trying to hold on and make sure they don't have to cut pay for people, and so, you know, rightfully so, a lot of COOs, CEOs of companies are on our asses about stuff, and it is just what is asked of me, especially being new, and it's in the midst of a learning curve. Baby, you gone. So have that, a new job with all of this stuff going on, compounded with the fact that today is the 3-year anniversary of my grandfather's passing, compounded with the fact that we buried my uncle. His funeral was Sunday. He was buried Monday. All of that sent your girl in a tizzy, baby. I was having heart palpitations. I felt my blood pressure going up. And I ain't even got pressure. But it was so bad. I was just like, I didn't even think it was an anxiety attack. What is this? I didn't think it was an anxiety attack coming. I thought there was something else, like physiologically, like physically wrong with me. So I took myself to the ER. They ran all kind of tests. My blood work was good. Urine was good. Everything was good. And basically, long story short, y'all, I was having an anxiety attack. So that was on Monday. So yesterday, what I did basically was I just took it easy. I told my staff, I even had to let my bosses know I need a break. It's too much for me at this time. It's too much right now. Y'all asking for a lot. I need a day so to fucking regroup. Excuse my language, y'all, but I needed a day for me. And they were agreeable with that. So I did a follow-up with my doctor. The damn doctor don't allow me to come to the doctor's office. She's so scared of COVID, and I understand. And because I work in facilities that are COVID positive, she has very strict restrictions on who can come. I'm trying to make sure that my rice don't burn and stick. I don't play about my rice. She doesn't play about people working in healthcare coming to her office, so we had to do a Zoom meeting. And baby, my doctor read me for my rights, honey. Read me for my rights. She read me for pure filth. And she let me know in so many words that I was a control freak. And she said, we are living in unprecedented times, Tamika, where you cannot control every aspect of everything. You can't control everything ain't gonna go how you want it to go. And you gotta be okay with that. You gotta be able to separate. You gotta be able to, categorize what's most pertinent throughout the day and what's not. And she's right. She's right. It's not the first time that I've been told I had issues with control. I'm working on it. I'm an open book, y'all. At least I can admit when I got some things going on. More people did admit to having shit going on. We'd be in a better place, I'll tell you that. But, ooh, this smells so good. Lord have mercy. Ooh. Oh, my. So, a doctor still being a doctor is going to always, the first thing they want to do is talk about prescriptions. They always want to give you a pill for something. I ain't that kid. I did it before where I was on like an anti-anxiety and I had to taper off, but it was like, when I tell you that feeling, when I say I could understand why an addict needs their medicine, if you will, when they go into withdrawal and all of that, I can understand and empathize with them, because when I was coming off the anti-anxiety medication regimen, it was no joke. I was having night sweats, shakiness. I used to have these things that are called zingers. They feel like your body was having like zaps of energy or something going through it. It was terrible. So for me, I would never ever take the pharmaceutical route for any reason whatsoever. I believe in treating things more holistically. Now, if you're someone who absolutely can't, I'm not giving out medical advice. I'm just simply stating, weigh out all your options. If you're dealing with something, speak to a therapist. Meditate. Find different ways to cope before having to necessarily go on a pill. If you have to do that, you have to do it. But I'm just saying it didn't work for me, and I'm not going back down that route. So and she know it, because she was like, if I know you, if I prescribe something, it ain't gonna do nothing but sit in your cabinet. I said, you're right. You're right. However, doctor, on another note, I said, are you a proponent of medical marijuana? Let's talk about that. Let's have a conversation. I said, I'm trying to go holistic routes of healing. Let's talk about that. So she, at that point, y'all, because me and my doctor got a pretty cool relationship, but at that point, she had to go doctor route, and she had to let me know, basically, the statutes in Illinois, what it says about giving clearance for medical marijuana in Illinois is like post-traumatic stress anxiety. And she said me just having generalized anxiety is not technically it doesn't fall under that category, so she cannot issue that to me. However, she said she is a proponent of doing what you have to do. Catch. So I am doing better today. I'm not as sad when I think about the loss of my grandfather. I'm actually happy that God knew what he was doing when he took him 3 years ago today. There is no way possible my grandfather would have made it through COVID, because I have the type of grandfather. He was 93, and I could imagine it. I probably could have told him, me, my mom, aunties, everybody would have been like, well, Papa, you know you can't go outside without a mask, and you can't be going into these stores because he loves shopping. My grandpa would have been like, shit, go ahead on with all that. And would have went right on in the stores, speaking to people, shaking hands like he is, jovial like he was. And you know what I'm saying? If I would have had to see my grandfather suffer through COVID or something, hell no. So, the Lord don't make no mistakes at all. And today, when it comes to loss, I can't say time heals. I really don't like that saying, that time heals all wounds. I'm not going to say time heals. I just feel like time makes it a little easier to cope. Makes it easier to cope. So while I miss him, I celebrate him, and I think about him for being in my life as many years as I had him. And yeah, I'm in better spirits. I know what I have to do. I know how to prioritize my stresses, because I don't want to go down that road again. That's a tough road to hoe. And mental health is real, you guys. We are definitely living in times that is unprecedented, and more people are coming forth with anxiety, depression than ever before. And I just implore you to really seek some solace in whatever you got to do to get through this. Don't sit and suffer in silence. You don't have to. Don't suffer. You don't get brownie points for trying to do things on your own. You don't get brownie points for trying to survive in things alone. Do whatever you can do to get your happy back. Okay? I just got to take care of me. I refuse to be triggered or set off by anything. I know the things that I have to, I got to turn down or turn off, step away, take a walk, take a run, cook, talk to family, do something. But I miss y'all, and I be thinking about you. And I'm in some of y'all chats for my fellow content creators. I'm in the bushes sometimes. I don't say too much, but I'm there supporting as I can. I had a good time for Miss Sophia's birthday. We had a Zoom birthday for Miss Sophia. That was fun. That was a good time. So I enjoyed that. A lot of the content creators don't know how much they have really helped a lot of people pull through COVID. Some content creators be on 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, and you got people right now whose sleeping patterns are so messed up from not being at work. All kind of stuff going on. And when you can catch a content creator and you basically have something to do and feel like you got company. So do that if you have to. Sometimes I catch y'all. I am supporting, but a lot of times I stay in the bushes. But I'm here.